Welcome to 36 Full Press and Craps Nation, YouTube's premier craps channel.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Press here. Hey, good evening and welcome to my channel. This is 36 Full Press, and in today's episode, it's a cool little spin on a kind of an old strategy, playing with the odds of the 6 and 8. Call it the hedge hop 6-8, right? So on a $5 table, we're looking for a $12 minimum bet to cover for $6 for the 6, $6 for the 8, 6 pays 7. So what you do is you go ahead and you can do it two ways. So what I'm going to do on this game is I'm going to, because I don't think it lets me work on the come out, we're going to go ahead and just do a $15 don't pass, and then as soon as the point is established, we're going to place the 6 and 8, and then if we hit the 6 and 8, we can spread out to other numbers, or we can collect, or we can press. It's really a kind of a simple strategy, really easy to play. I call it hedge hop 6-8. It's kind of like a hedge to invest kind of deal. Old school Vince Armenti hedge to invest, where you lay out the same amount across your place bets as you do for just your don't pass, but it's kind of like a minimum bet. Basically, the only thing you have at risk is $15 for the 7. So let's go ahead and give it a run. I'm up to about $257. So usually I can only get $200, so we can start pressing up a little bit. But anyways, we'll just go ahead and roll with it.
9 ocean liner.
So we got that 9. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna place the 6 and the 8, and then we'll just roll.
6.
So we got paid on the 6. So what we can do is we'll go ahead and get a $5 9.
10.
Got ourselves a 10. Does nothing.
8. No,
and we got ourselves an 8. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and collect that 8. Let's go ahead and see what we got our 9. So we lost 15. No big deal. But now these are going to be turned off. There's no way for me to turn them on. So we're going to go ahead and just do a $15. We're only in for 15 because that $5 was one of our what do you call it? One of our profits, so we're not really counting that. We're not hedging against that.
Front line winner.
You always lose on these stupid games because obviously they can tell what you got going on. So now everything is active. We did collect 1. We placed 1. We collect 1. Now we're just gonna roll, see if we can hit one more. 4.
7.
And 7 now. So we went ahead and got paid on that. All right, let's go ahead and go for it again. We got paid back.
6 big red.
All right, 6. So let's we're gonna go. I want to go ahead and place that 6 anyways because it's even gonna hedge it even more.
10. Tallest point in the joint.
Yo.
5. After
got a
5, the
nothing
deal's
as of
alive.
yet.
Yo, 11.
Kind of playing with free money at the moment.
11.
Man, look at those 11s.
10. Easy
10
10.
again.
3, 4. No more.
All right, still made a couple bucks. All right, let's go ahead.
6 carat trade.
Place that 6 and that 8.
8 the easy
All
way.
right, so let's go ahead and spread out. The idea is to try to see if we can get us how many free bets we can get. So we'll go ahead and take the winnings off of
10,
that.
field roll 10. Come bets go to
Spread out
10.
to the inside.
8 the easy
Got an
way.
easy doozy. So let's go ahead now. Let's just let's just collect a couple times.
3 winner on the
CRAPS
go.
is nothing.
9 center of the garden.
Got paid.
8
So right now
the
we're
windows.
just collecting. We're just gonna collect until that 6
7
gets
out.
hit.
New shooter.
All right, so we
coming
made a couple bucks. Nothing huge, but it's just kind of fun. So let's go ahead and we'll add another $5 to this, and let's go ahead and roll it.
Shooter, point is 9.
All right, so we got a 9. So let's go 5, 6, and 8 just to start. Let's go
10
ahead. We
the
got ourselves
hard
10.
way.
All we need to do is hit 1, and we'll
3
spread out.
craps. 5-2. You're all
7.
through.
All right, we're still making money, so let's go ahead and do it. Here we go.
6. Easy 6.
All right, easy 6. Let's go 5, 6, 8, and 9. Go ahead and go up to
9.
the
No
inside. Let's go
liner,
ahead and just
niner.
keep collecting a couple
Easy
times.
8. 10. Hard 10. Nina from
Got that
Pasadena.
9 again.
9. Center
All
of
right,
the garden.
Let's press that 9. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to press the 9 one time. Here we go.
8.
Got that 8. Let's go ahead and press that 8 one time. Now I'm just pressing everything I already collected.
9.
All right. Took a hit on that.
4. Hard 4.
Nothing.
8. The easy way.
All right. Let's go. We hit that 8 again. Let's go ahead and let's press that 5.
7 out, line
And
away,
7 out,
pay
no
the
big
don'ts,
deal.
last come, pay
So
behind.
we're up there a little bit. We're moving right along. So let's go ahead and bump that up to a quarter now. All right. And
Shooter,
let's try to
point is
spread
8.
out. All right. We've got a 5, a 6, an 8, and 9. So now we got 22 invested, 25 on the don't. So if we hit a 7 right now, we will still make a couple bucks. Nothing big.
8, winner 8.
That's it. So went ahead and at least I had a little bit of a hedge, so it wasn't a complete bust. That always happens, doesn't it?
7, pay the front line.
They'll do whatever they can to knock you back down.
2,
Go ahead and collect that right back.
10,
10.
2
all
stars
right,
for
here we
Mars.
go. Let's see if we can get 1 or
6.
2. Anyways, there's 6. Let's go ahead and press it.
Yo 11, yo, good
Yo.
deal, good come, yo 11.
9er. Let's go ahead and collect that one.
12,
Boxes.
6, the
6.
hard
All right,
way.
let's go ahead and press the 8. Oh, sister press.
8, hard
All
8.
right. Now we could pull down and just ride it out, but what's the fun in that? Let's go ahead and just
6, big red, catch him in the corner.
keep collecting.
7 out.
And there's a
New
7.
shooter
So
coming
we're up
out.
to 388. So it's really not that bad on just something so simple as this. I mean, basically your whole
8,
idea is just to
easy
get a
way.
head started. All right, let's just get a couple of them with these quarters out there.
7 out.
All right, let's try it again. Here we go.
Shooter, point is 5.
A little bit more denomination out there.
Five,
mess with it a
winner,
little bit.
5.
Alright. Get a field bet on the come out.
7, front line winner, back line Skinner. 1, spot 1
I
buck.
always love to see how it
Shooter,
tries to
point is 10.
adjust. Always tries to adjust to see if you can, or if it can beat
5, fiver, racetrack
you.
driver.
Alright, so let's go ahead and knock that down to a 5. Pull all these down. So nothing bad about this is you gotta completely take everything down. Alright, so let's go 5. So now we're back to our original game. See, we're still up some good amount of money, so
8,
yeah, I got an 8.
7
and
out.
7 out. So the whole point of this little this game is what you do is you start off at the table minimum until you start collecting a little bit of money, start making a little bit more money, and then slowly, as the shooters go by, start pressing up your don't. So I started out with a 5, and then you go to, or $15 because I got to cover the 12, and then you go up to like $20, and you try to go 5, 22 in size. You go to a quarter. The idea is to slowly start bumping up. So the last one here, I go 30. Let's go 35, and then we'll go. Let's go see here. We'll go 22 inside, and then I'll just hit the 5 and 9. So we're in for 35, 32. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a point and
8.
play that 5 and 9 real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that 8 anyways. I just kind of like it.
9, center field,
So
9.
that way,
Pay the
that's the
field,
reason why I got
sometimes
the
go to
9 right there. See if I can hit one more.
5,
All right, cool. So we got the 5 and the 9. I'll pull that right down. Pull that right down. Now we just put our profit
4,
plus the
Little
earnings
Joe.
back in our pocket.
5, no field,
that
5.
5
Come Mets,
again.
go to 5. 5-2.
And
You're all through.
5-2, we're all through. So started out with like, what was it, $257. Kind of messed around a little bit. You know, just really wanted to show this. I have some cool videos on it. I called it Hedge Hop 6-8. There's different ways you can play. It's kind of a hedge to invest series, that idea. So let's pull it down, see where we end up. 430. Well, we actually got more money here. All right, so basically we made about $200 in this short amount of time. So that's not too bad, especially since computer is really good at like popping off whatever. But the idea is to try to collect a couple times and then use that to increase your don't, and then that way you can put more money across. So you're basically playing on their money. So you start off with basically the way I look at it is just that $12 investment. So or whatever you want to call for your don't pass, $15. That's the only money you're really playing with, because as you collect, you start expanding it. So if you can learn how to hedge, you can learn how to make more money over time. So that's all I got for today, y'all. Until later, you guys know what to do.